Hey everyone, this is a direct comparison between Centurion and Marco Polo. They're relatively the exact same ship, with just the skin as a difference. Aiming system mod 1, steering gear, concealment, main battery reload mod, and then of course the SAP mod. The only reason I have these ships. And then loadout's basically the same on both. Smoke, fighter plane, heals, SAP, and armor piercing, 69,100 health, 406mm main guns, 14,500 SAP damage, pretty good. Pretty decent AA, 20mm Beretta, 27mm Beretta, and then 29 kilometers as your top speed, 860 meter turning circle. And then I haven't played this ship yet, as you can see. Armor's pretty good. You got a 32mm bow. And then as far as places you want to watch out for, as far as your 32mm bow goes, is with Yami. You want to watch out for that. You have a 180mm cheek, so you're pretty good as long as you ain't over angled. They're not going to get through there to your citadel. Your armor belt is okay. It's pretty decent if you stayed angled. It's a 320mm armor belt. That's pretty darn good if you ask me. And then you got sure shot, fast SAP shells. A variant of a battleship that was designed in Italy in the mid-1930s, a further development of the Vento class warships with 406 main battery guns, 1936 design. And then we also have the Centurion, which is everything is basically the same as what I just said for her sister ship. It is literally just a skin. I mean, it's literally identical ships. Same guns, same everything. 14,500 SAP damage, 14,094 armor piercing, which is pretty darn good. You got 7, let's see, what was that? 5.2 kilometer secondaries, and then like a 12% chance to set fires, if I remember correctly. I got the sheet in front of me here. I'm just showing you guys in real time. Sorry I'm not keeping up with the video. Which is, I haven't had very good matches in Centurion, but it is a great ship if you know what you're doing. Armor is exactly the same. The overview here, same thing. Whenever it gets to that point, you'll see here soon. One sec. Yeah, see, 50% accuracy is not that good. But I haven't had a chance to really let this ship shine, is because I haven't had very good teammates. See, look, the armor is identical to her sister ship. That's all I can really say about them. I mean, they're identical, basically. And I'm going to be playing in training room when I do these two. See, look. Centurion, sure shot, fast, SAP shells. Centurion, a marvel of modern maritime engineering, seamlessly merges cutting-edge technology with the timeless elegance of ancient Roman design, with sleek aerodynamics lines reminiscent of Triumvir and state-of-the-art navigation system. Centurion embodies the spirit of exploration while paying homage to her enduring legacy of classical craftsmanship on the open seas. My bad. Year of design, 1936. The exact same ship as Veneto. Sorry, my bad. For butchering that name. And we're going to do this training room today. That way I can go ahead and show you guys the exact similarities between the ships as far as the SAP shells go. And then here's the commander. It's all accuracy based. This is how I set my commander up if you want to pause and look at the video. And this is my commander, my build. This is all for dispersion. That way I know my shells are going to hit their mark. It's on the same on both of them. Literally, nothing's different. Sorry I'm talking so much, guys. I'm waiting for... Okay, one sec. And here we go. This first match here, I believe I'm in Centurion. Actually, I know for a fact I'm in Centurion in this one. And it goes relatively good as far as the damage I was wanting to show you they can do to cruisers, because battleship armor piercing shells, they usually overpin cruisers. You had to hit them just right to get a citadel. Well, I can't promise you a citadel with semi-armor piercing, but what I can promise you is pretty good damage. It's coming up right here in just a sec. I figure it's easier to play with AI, so I can show you guys how much damage you can do with SAP shells, which is what you really need to be using against the cruisers. But the AP is just like the Veneto class, except it's 406mm. Only difference, it's really good too against battleships. But if they're battling, I would use the semi-armor piercing against the battleship superstructure. You can get all kinds of damage. And this first shot here is horrendous. Yeah, I didn't expect AI just to turn in randomly like that. It just threw me way off. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to wait for it to reload. Now I can show you the true power of these sap shells, is what I like to call them. Okay, one more gun, and here we go. Let's smack this cruiser. And boom. See that big chunk it just took out of him, and he's bowing. Which is, I mean, I really like this ship, Centurion. I ended up paying way too much for it. I paid over $125 straight out for this ship, because it was like 25,000 doubloons, I think. But I wanted the skin to go, no, the commander to go with it, the guys. Yep. And then it's not only good against tier 8 cruisers, it's also good against legendary tier cruisers. You'll see that here in just a sec whenever I go to shoot at this Venezia across the map. Yeah, there he is. Now watch this. This is an amazing shot. Like, it just slaps the crap out of him. So if you're having any troubles from Venezia and you're going up against legendary and tier 8 crossover games, that's the result you can get with the sap shells against Venezia. Because the problem I was having whenever I was using AP against Venezia and Centurion was overpin, overpin, overpin. Until I switched to these, and I got rid of him pretty quick the other day. But like I said, this is against AI just so I can show you the similarities in the ships without having to worry about finding a player to go up against. I tried to go ahead and finish him off for you guys, but I didn't get the chance. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I finished him off. I would have liked to check on the battleship here in a minute, but I don't think I ended up getting a shot on him. I was trying to show you how much damage you could do against this Venezia, but of course, AI teammates went up against AI, and it wasn't a really good result. I'll just go ahead and let this match play out for you guys. It's about to end here in just a second, and then we'll go on to Marco Polo. Yeah, see, there's that other shot. And goodbye, Venezia. But most usually, if you did the build I showed, you get better dispersion than that. It's just RNG, sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad, and it's that way all the time. And there we go, battle ended. And as you can see when we get to the lobby, just playing against AI, and here goes Marco Polo. See, like, literally, it's the same silhouette and everything, same guns, all of it, same upgrades. I got the lobby set up a little bit different so it can go a little bit faster. That way I could get this video out to you guys tonight so I could go ahead and get ready for work tomorrow. Now, I will be making separate videos on these ships. If I can get a halfway decent game, I'll go ahead and make a full-length video for you, since we've already done the overview of both ships in this video. But I might go into more depth in the full-length video of each ship separately. This is just a direct comparison video side by side to show you it's the exact same ship. So if they do come back in a future update, I would recommend going for Marco Polo if they got it on sale. Centurion was definitely not worth it if they have it back next year like they did this update. I mean, fingers crossed they do, and maybe you can get it on sale. And we're going to take a shot at this Baltimore with sap shells, and boom, no overpins, perfect. That's what I love about these sap shells. And let's give him another shot. As soon as these guns reload. Come on. Let's see if we can't finish him off with a shot. And of course we didn't. He has just a little fragment of health, and of course the teammates will take it. As always. Ooh, hello Ibuki. Now let me show you how it does against tier 8 cruisers. I showed you tier 7 with Baltimore. Let's slap this Ibuki real quick. Ooh, did you see that? Took almost all of his health. That's the reason this is a really good ship for the sap shells. This and Centurion, same ships basically. But for some reason, I feel like Marco Polo had more accurate guns. I don't know why. That's just my opinion. But yeah, and then I do the same thing with Ibuki. I don't quite get to finish him off. And then see, with Marco Polo here in this match, I'll be able to show you exactly what it does to the battleship superstructure. As I smack that Montana right there, that BA Montana. Slap this Cleveland. See, look, took all that man's health. Now, if that would have been AP, I mean, I might have dev struck him, I might have got overpins. But with SAP, I definitely got the damage. It's consistent. That's the best part about it. And finish him off with secondaries. And here we go. We're going to go ahead and slap this Montana superstructure. Watch this. 16,000 and 11,000 back to back. I mean, we slapped the absolute crap out of his superstructure. Let's see if we can't get another shot on him real quick. Ooh, yeah, look at that result. Took another big chunk of his health. And that was just superstructure shots there, mostly. And then, of course, the cruisers are going to go ahead and yoink that kill off beneath me. The AI is with the torpedoes here. What are you going to do? But that is Marco Polo and Centurion. Side-by-side comparison, the guns are the same. The AP is good, but I recommend using the SAT. Slap them. And anyway, here's another build for you guys for free to play, people. It's Angelino, Iachino. Say you can either do the secondary one here or the main battery dispersion. It's up to you. I did the secondary because Italian battleships have really good secondaries. And then Andrew Cunningham. And then I got the board queen. You could switch her out for anybody you want. Fisher, anybody you need. but that's my free-to-play commander for both ships.